Hey YouTube, how are you all? I hope that all is well. So today I'm going to do something that I have never done on YouTube. Full installation of Indique Pure Wavy Hair installed into my head on May 11th of this year. And I've had it, it'll be on July 11th, it'll be 2 months that I've had this hair in my head. And since that time, I have truly enjoyed this hair. I have never ever tried any other Indian hair company, so I can't do a comparison of how well this one works versus how well another brand's work, because I've never done a review on Indian hair and I've never worn any other Indian hair. What I can do is give you a review on this hair, this company, and yeah, so let's jump right into it. So Indique is a in my opinion, an elite version of Indian hair. They have excellent customer service, excellent product, and they just have their packaging all around is just excellent. They have 3 locations in the country, one in Tennessee, New York, as well as Boston. And they have an online store as well as a customer service number that you can call in to order your hair. What I love about Indique is that you can call their boutique, their customer service, or shop online and get very helpful information. Let's say, for an example, you shop online. You want to see what the hair looks like in its natural state. They have a video that shows you what it looks like in its natural state and shows you what it looks like curled or straightened out, whatever the case may be. And I think that's amazing. Okay, so Indique offers 3 different collections of hair. They have their Pure collection, which is what it is, pure, meaning you're pure straight, you're pure wavy, you're pure curly. Then they have the Bounce collection, which is treated Indian hair, but it's treated to have either a relaxed straight feel, which is your, in my opinion, African Americans woman's relaxed hair. It feels and maneuvers just like that. I've had that hair in my head before, and I tell you, it was amazing. It felt and did exactly what my relaxed hair did. Then they have the coil curl, which is in the Bounce collection, which is just a nice ringlet. And then they have the organic curl, which is for women who want that afro look. Yes, if you want the afro, the big afro look, which is really popular right now, organic curl is the hair for you. And then the last collection that they have is called the Hysteria collection. And the Hysteria collection is all about color. If you're looking for the platinum blonde, your cherry blonde, your honey browns, all those beautiful colors that you would naturally dye your hair for, like the summer or the fall, whatever the case may be, that particular collection would be for you. Now, I am wearing Pure Wavy in 18 and 20 inches. Another thing that I love about Indique is the fact that they offer or give you 2 additional inches on their hair. So I have 18 and 20, but technically I have 22 and 20 inches in my hair. Why do they give you 2 extra inches? They give you 2 extra inches so that you can keep the integrity of the ends of the hair, as well as if you decide that you wanted to cut and style this hair, you don't want to compromise your style for length. I like to have both. So they say, okay, we'll give you the 2 extra inches. So 2 extra inches. So if you decide to cut it, you still have whatever inches of hair you requested for. So if you decide to cut a 20 inch, you still end up with the 20-inch hair because you were given those 2 additional inches, if that makes sense. So just know that any length of hair that you order from Indique, no matter what collection it comes from, you're getting 2 additional inches of hair. All right, so Indique hair comes in these cylinder tubes, which I think is so cute. Like, packaging to me, I'm a sucker for packaging. So if you can give me a cute packaging, you kind of pretty much won me over in that aspect. So it comes like this, and this is actually what's left of my hair that wasn't installed into my head. And let me just tell you about my installation. So I have 2 3/4 bundles of hair in my head. Indique recommends that if you want to do a full installation, you need to have 2 bundles. Indique's hair comes in 4-ounce bundles, and in order for you to do a full installation, like I said, you need 2 bundles. So the hair comes in these cylinders, and when it comes to you, it comes beautifully wrapped in ribbon, and there's a tag on it that says the collection, the length, and the color, I believe, because I lost my tag, of course, because I used it. So like I said, I have Pure Wavy in my hair, and this is what Pure Wavy, I'm sorry, I've never done this before, guys, so I'm trying to remember from other reviews that I've seen what actually they included in their review. So this is what the hair looks like fresh out of the tube. This is what's left of my hair. Let's see. And this is 18 inches here, so what's just technically 20. So this is what it looks like straight out of the tube. And this is what it looks like when it dries. It actually dries a little wavier than this. So yeah, this is just what's left from my installation. Now, what I love about this hair, it's a smell. Like when it comes fresh out of the tube, it smells so good. It smells like freshly shampooed hair, and I like that. Also, because it's Indian hair, it's only going to come in a pure collection, it's only going to come in 1 to 2 color ranges, which is going to be like your 1B1. I don't know these things. I just know it's going to be naturally dark hair. Another thing that you can do though, if you say, okay, I don't want to buy the Hysteria hair, I want to lift and color the hair yourself, you can do that with this hair. Any of the hairs that Indique offer, you can lift and color and make it to be whatever color that you need it to be. So that's another perk. Now let's talk about my installation. My installation was done by Cassandra P, who is a Indique Pro Stylist, and what that means is basically she's someone that she's a stylist for Indique, and she's a pro stylist. She's done celebrity clients. She works for a news channel, and she's just amazing all around hairstylist. So if you're in the New York, New Jersey area and you want your hair to be done, and you want it to be done right and fly, and you purchase Indique hair, or if you don't purchase Indique hair, she's definitely someone I would look up because she's amazing. Her prices are awesome, and she's just an amazing person to work with because she really caters your installation to your head, and to make sure that it fits your face and all that good stuff. So I'll leave her information in the description bar below. She's definitely on Twitter as well as Facebook. So let's get back to the hair, because like I said, I've never done a review on hair, so I don't even know what I'm supposed to be including. As far as prices, a lot of people have told me that they felt like Indique prices were very, very expensive, but I say you pay for what you want. I know that I can take this installation out of my head right now because my stylist did not cut any of my wefts except when it came to cutting the weft to take the hair, you know, for the end of the hair, I guess that's what you call it. And she didn't cut the weft, so that I can take this out, stretch this out as far as I can go, wash it, and reinstall it. I'm a true amateur when it comes to weave. So you guys throw me your questions. If I miss anything in this video, please throw me your questions so that I can answer them for you. Okay, let's talk about something that I do remember seeing on other reviews. I do remember seeing or people asking about holding a curl. So I think that this hair holds a nice curl, especially the pure wavy, because it in its natural state, it is wavy. It's going to hold a curl nicely. I will tell you that the longer you get your hair, the less likely it's to hold that curl all day, if that makes sense. It's not going to hold a curl for 35 hours. I noticed that when I curl my hair, and I do a lot of dry heat, I don't do curling with the curling iron. I may curl it with the curling iron one time, and then after that I'm doing dry curls after that, if that makes sense. But it does not hold an immaculate curl all day. I curl my hair, it's really tight, and then by the end of the day it's a very nice loose curl. Take for example this. I haven't curled my hair with heat and or with a flexi rod in probably 3 to 4 days. And it still has this nice, bouncy, very, very loose curl. As far as shedding, because I know that's really, really important to everyone. Shedding, this hair does shed a minimum amount. When I say a minimum amount, I mean I may get 4 to 5, maybe 6 to 7 hairs every time I brush it. And I don't brush my hair every day, so, or every, you know, I don't brush my hair all the time. I brush it maybe once a day, if that makes sense. And I'm only saying about the shedding and how I maneuver this hair because with my natural hair, I don't brush my hair every day. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. For the most part, my natural hair, because I'm transitioning, I'm going from straight to natural or relaxed to natural. I wrap my hair up. I may bring it down once a day just to, you know, flatten it out to see how, you know, if I'm going somewhere, and then it's right back up. So I don't get this type of hair to be combing it all day. Doesn't make sense to me. It may make sense to somebody else. So as far as shedding, this hair does shed, but very, very minimally. It does not shed to the point where you're like, okay, am I gonna have any more hair on my head or on this weft? Doesn't shed like that. It sheds like a normal person's head would shed. My natural hair sheds, so And my philosophy, let me say this before I go on. My philosophy on weave, on hair, on my natural hair is very, very different from most people. Like I said before, I don't wear weaves a lot. I'm doing this as a summer protection hairstyle because I am transitioning. I think I've had a weave, if I total my times with Indique, I've had a weave 4 times my entire life. I believe that with any weave, if it's real hair, it should do some type of shedding. You're using a brush, you're using a comb, you're using something on your hair that's pulling your hair. If your natural hair sheds, why would you expect for this machine wefted hair not to shed? Because it was machine wefted and sewn onto a string? To me, that's just not realistic. So yes, this hair sheds, but it sheds very, very minimally. I don't think that you'll buy this hair and you'll be like, okay, there's more hair on the floor than in my head. I don't think you'll have that. As far as tangling, I will tell you, I don't get tangles with this hair. I get what you call long hair tangles, and those are, okay, the hair is super long and I'm going through it and I can't pull through it like, you know, smooth. But that to me is natural because it is longer hair. For the most part, it doesn't tangle. It doesn't tangle to the point of bird's nest. I have had my very first weave was a synthetic weave, and in the back of my head was like a bird's nest, and I could not get it out. I had to take the installation out. This, I haven't had that problem. I can comb through this hair. I can take my brush, comb through it. The tangles that I get I can comb through them with my fingers. So as far as tangles, I would say there is no tangles in my opinion. I talked about holding a curl. Oh, another thing about holding a curl, I found that if you wet set this hair, oh my God, that curl will last you forever. And that's exactly how this was. I wet set my hair. God, my sister wet set my hair maybe, I want to say a week or so ago. And then after that, I just used the Flexi Rods maybe a couple of days ago. But it wet sets amazingly. Like, oh my God, the hair looks so beautiful when you wet set the hair. So I would recommend, if you got a full installation of any Indian hair, I guess I can only speak for Indique because that's the only kind I've ever used, to wet set it. And your curls will last if you wet set them. My curls lasted so much, I had to almost flat iron my curls out to get a more loose curl look. But it wet sets amazingly, especially the wavy texture. Oh my God, it wet sets amazingly. I'm really enjoying this hair. I get a lot of compliments telling me, wow, that looks like your natural hair. It blends. I will tell you, the older your hair gets, it blends better. Now, if you are a relaxed person getting a installation, you're gonna have no problem with blending. But because I'm transitioning, my edges aren't exactly as bone straight as I would like them to be. But I noticed that the older my hair got, the edges they just started blending better in my opinion. Out of the entire Indique collection, I have tried 3 textures. I've tried Relax Straight, Pure Straight, and Pure Wavy. And Pure Wavy has to be by far my favorite because it's the most versatile. I can wear it like this or wet it and wear it a little more wavy. I truly, truly love this hair. I will, like I said, be taking this out in another week or 2 and getting a center part installation. And I'm hoping I'm not missing anything. Like I said, I've never done a installation video or video on a review on hair, so I don't know if I'm missing things. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you're looking for great hair, great quality, a great company to purchase Indian hair from, I definitely suggest Indique Hair. As well as I'm going to link a video by my good friend Danielle of the Style and Beauty Doctor. She went to the New York Indique boutique, and her video is to help you figure out what hair you would prefer and how to choose quality hair. So I'm definitely going to leave a link to her video below because it's amazing. You get to see each and every different texture of hair that Indique offers, as well as if you go to their online website, you'll see videos of the hair in its natural state, curled. You'll actually see live demos of the hair. So I hope I didn't miss anything, and if I did, please leave me a question below because I will be more than happy to answer it. And until next time, guys, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.